Did you just
Oh,
read?
I know we're not. I know
Yeah,
we're not.
because I read this. I was watching Discovery Party, which is the newest form better than Lucy. There is so many differences that makes it more and more away from them.
Well,
I think we're just one species that is unknown that came into this world, but not by humans.
well, I don't know. I think, like I said, I still believe in creationism.
Yeah, not a
But
problem. I respect that as
yeah,
much as possible.
exactly. No, what I like my thing is I debate a lot, and I debated an atheist on how we like they're saying how we came from apes. I'm like, okay, well, here's why that doesn't work.
Apes would have been extinct if we were evolved.
Not only that, but well, their answer to me was we evolved from a sort of ape that was
Ape-like creature.
that did it become extinct.
Mhm.
But here's the problem with that. You know what Down syndrome is?
Yep.
Okay, Down syndrome is a 1% change in human DNA. It is
Yep.
one.
That little split second could be the big difference.
Yeah. So if we can't have an extra 21st chromosome, what makes you think we can have two more and still live?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
That, but what comes with
That's okay.
me is all adaptation. Is mainly the big factor. I mean, adaptationism has a good point. No matter every one of them has a good point. But I don't think everyone is clear yet. We can go as far as we can, but it still won't make sense. We just came as we come. But my friend is not technically an atheist because he doesn't believe in God, but he believes there's a force in this world.
Talks like this don't bother you, do they?
No.
Okay, just making
By
sure.
all means, no.
My friend believes in there's a force in this world, but not like the figure of God is what they're thinking. Because you don't know if it's like that. I don't even know yet.
Yeah.
I don't. And then for me, God, I kind of believe in, but I don't all the way.
It might not be like the Judeo-Christian guy like
Yes.
we believe.
Yeah, it could be something completely off the wall for all we know.
Exactly.
But that's the reason why too. Because there's so many things so wrong but so right. I don't think we're ever going to learn. I think we're going to learn as far as we can, but I don't think we're going to make that step that we're going to discover anything. Because things happen so wildly in this world still today
Mm-hmm.
that there's no explanations.
But you do
No
have.
explanations why. Not even Christians can even say that.
No, I know. Well, if you run into a fundamentalist Christian, not like me, I'm not fundamentalist.
Sounds like y'all need to take credit for it.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Not y'all, hit me out. I don't know. Study.
y'all.
Well, you already know I'm taking it, so we need to get you to it on that.
I'm looking at all this good healthy food, trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. Such a little place.
No, it's no helping. So did you really have your whole class not show up that one day?
But what one thing you do have to give credit to the Bible for is it tells you like humans. Obviously, we're talking about
Because all they
um,
she said, oh my gosh.
adaptation,
That was a fun
so
thing.
microevolution.
Oh yeah.
But what they do is they do say like typically there's like things that tell you that people used to be a lot bigger than what we are now.
Yeah.
People used to be like 15 feet tall with like big, you know.
But that also leads to the idea of like dinosaurs too. They used to be so small, but they have to be much bigger for better survival, which is the reason why they're as big as they are now. But since
Well, not now, but you know.
no,
Like,
not now. Not now. Evolution has just made a small amount than last time, which is part of the. But the question is, why? Oh yeah, and I don't believe this one. The one guy who made every prediction happen in the future, 2012 is going to happen.
Oh, Nostradamus.
I don't believe in his theory. I believe he had a hunch, but I believe that everything does not happen for a reason. It is so wild. How are we supposed to know? And 2012, due to our new technology and everything, I think we'll be able to find it out what day really is, but in a way, why is it that exact date is this going to happen? What makes that real?
Yeah, I don't think like a lot of people. In 2000, the computers were supposed to go crazy and all that was supposed to happen. That didn't happen.
They were supposed to be the Cold War boss, and then we all died because, oh yeah, the nuclear fear too.
Earlier this year, the world was supposed to end.
The meteor was supposed to hit us.
Yeah.
It's a wild card, really. You don't know what's going to happen. Why assume that this thing is going to be this? But this is the reason why I don't trust these things, because they use it for money purposes. Because once these stupid things happen, people spend so much money on it, and then when it doesn't happen, they look like complete
the news is that to you. But turn on the news. When do you ever hear good news? You don't.
Never any good news. They never say anything good.
No.
It's because they have to make it dramatization over and over and over again. That's why I don't believe in news. I don't believe in a lot of things, but I don't keep my mind closed on them because there may be some points that maybe.
Look over your expenses.
It's like, okay, and here's the thing. Out of everyone in the world, only like 3% in this entire world are bad people. They're not really that much.
Well, depends on
where you're looking at too.
Yeah, like somebody might not see a murderer as a bad person, but I sure do.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on why they did it too. Like,
yeah.
If somebody come after me and I defended myself and took their life and didn't mean to, then I'm not a bad person.
No, you try to defend yourself. But yeah, that's what you have to realize. That's exactly the point. The same thing goes with wild card, because there are so many explanations, but there's so many fraudulence that leads to making what's going on. You don't. That's why I hate about fraudulence when people use it. It makes me so bad.
What was that?
Oh, that's why I hate when people use fraudulence in judges, making fake stories that make no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I always keep my eyes open. Hell.
Like I said, the one thing I do like about science, and I'll tell you this, the one thing I do like about it, and every time I watch something on science, they always say, the science you do with science, you don't have to take anybody's word for anything.
Yep. You go based on facts. You go based on reason. And what was that one? I watch a lot of MythBusters. And they always do the word of science, because it's for like one of the best shows, though. But that's all my opinion too. See, that's another thing too. Opinions are, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has something that goes with or goes against.
Yeah.
You don't know for sure.
Like people tell me all the time, like, well, how do you know there's a God? Well, do you want me to be honest with you? I don't know for sure.
No one knows for sure. How is it possible?
I believe that the evidence points that there is one. But and again, even if there is one, it might not be
what we see.
Yeah, what I think it is, or what I think he is. But I do believe there's something.
There's something out there that's actually doing it.
Yeah, I do believe, because when I think of it, I think of it as a personal being.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that he has an influence in our lives. I do believe that he's there with us.
Yeah.
I do believe those things, and I don't think it's an impersonal God. I do believe in a God that's it's very personal.
And that's what I like too. Is if you keep your mind open like this, you can be able to look at some other things that actually make sense. Like right now, I'm actually thinking maybe looking at Buddhism and actually seeing what they see or what they speak.
Yeah.
And my friend is actually Jewish. Before he left somewhere, I don't know where he is anymore, but he actually had Jewish thoughts. I actually thought were actually interesting, but they actually work in a way.
Yeah. I think everybody has something to offer when it comes to that. So.
That's why you never keep your mind closed in one direction. you always keep it
My
as much
husband
open
has
as
put
possible,
them in a box,
you're going
put them
to
in the
learn so
closet.
much more.
Oh. This
Exactly.
could be why I couldn't find it.
And I talk to people all the time. Like I have friends of mine that are Mormons.
Yeah.
Now, do I agree with Mormonism? No, not by any means.
Not any means, just like Catholics.
Yeah, do I think Mormonism and Catholics are right? No, I think they're so far out there.
No. The one that's so far out is Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh yeah.
Those are the ones that are way out.
Oh yeah. But I respect their abilities to have those views.
Yep.
Like I'm writing a paper right now. Me personally, I don't agree with Christmas. I don't agree with what Christmas has become.
I just say Christmas is a good time for everyone to be together.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in.
I agree with it in the terms of families come together, you spend time with your family, you have quality time with them.
Same here with me.
However, like the gift giving, I don't believe that that's important.
No, it's time to spend with your family, not time to spend on something ridiculous.
Yeah, like I think Christmas has become so commercialized that it just really
Ruins it.
yeah, exactly. But so I'm writing a paper right now I'm actually defending Christmas, but I'm taking an interesting standpoint on it because it's a paper where you have to show what your beliefs are. And I flat out said, I said, look, I'll be honest with you. In the paper, I said, I don't support Christmas. What I do support is people's free will to be able to celebrate it.
And actually, it's time for everyone to be able to just come together and make amends. But that's what it's another reason too. There are so many good things with holidays and so many bad things.
Yeah.
Like hell, even Easter is like doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Except for the word of Jesus dies or whatever it is.
No, resurrected. He died.
Resurrected.
Supposedly, how
you know what I thought it was?
What?
Truthfully, I thought a wolf has taken his body out and ripped it out and pulled it. I never thought he would have been reincarnated. I just thought he would just been eaten by wolves.
You know.
But that is basically a weird opinion, but it's my opinion.
What I the way I see it, like, the reason why I don't support Christmas is his birthday is because the Bible tells you that Jesus was born in the spring. Christmas is not the spring.
Yeah, I don't believe that as well. I just think Christmas is, one time for everyone to be together. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nothing fancy about it. It's nothing great about it. It's just a time for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason why I celebrate it. It's because family get together. You actually get to spend time with them and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
I
gotta go do my class.
All right. Take it easy, bud.